Alright, so welcome everyone to mini course. Now we're on step 3. So we got 4 angles from our previous lesson. We got a cartoon style, direct messaging plus personal photo, and also we have a simple message, course name, benefits plus price. Price is arguable. Once you've got an angle, make your creatives fast. Speed is the key. You don't have to complicate things. You don't have to make something extremely original. Your job, create very simple messaging for your people, what you're doing, what you are offering them, so what the benefits are, what they can get from being from your community, and that's it. Because the main task of your ad should be attract users to your Skool About page. Yes, you have to get across some idea in your ad, but you don't have to sell them exactly on your ad. Your Skool About page have to. So when it comes about schools, your creatives should sell clicks. So they have to drive people to Skool community, to Skool About page. So we have 4 angles. We don't have to spend 5 hours designing. We need to focus on our message, our call to action, benefits, optionally, and that's all. One ad, one message. Actually, I've already done a few examples that I want to show you, and also I need to demonstrate to you the creation process. So let's check them. We go to the canva.com. Canva, I strongly believe that this is the best tool for making images. As I've just said, we don't need to make exact same copy of these creatives. I got inspired and I decided to make kind of before and after, or make something, some comparison between these two approaches. We have a paid ads and organic ads, and this is what I reflected in my creative. So we have 2 sides. One side, this is the content grind, organic stuff. The second one is the paid ads. We are talking about the Facebook in particular. And here I demonstrated the upsides and downsides of that 2 sides. Of course, in some degree, you can call me a bit biased. My goal here is to sell the click and to sell the further steps. So actually, I don't care about this. So let's be honest, we try to sell something to other people. Of course, I'm gonna show that paid ads looks better option than organic traffic. So my job here is to sell the click, sell the next step. So regarding the building this creative, it is extremely easy. You just need to make, you just need to put the things. It's called grid, I guess. Yeah, this is grid. So you put this here. So then what you're gonna do, this is by default, then you just need to make it a bit smaller. Then you put this text, content grind paid ads. You put some efforts right here, shadow. That is also extremely simple. That thing, some painting, I don't know what exactly it's called. So just elements, maybe incorrect, rectangle. That's not even rectangle, I'm not sure. So maybe this painted line, probably. Maybe kind of. So yeah, this is painted line, for example. You can use this as well. This is just another option. So, and you put the text, time drain, slow growth, full control, scalable. It is self-explanatory. And you need to put some photos right here. Of course, I have a pre-uploaded photos. Photo number 1, this is content grind site, this is paid ad site. So yeah, that's how I done this. And to be honest, I already spent a bit on this creative in the Facebook, and it wasn't effective. I've spent it here probably 20 bucks and I turned this off. But just a testing process and it is okay. Go to the next creative. Here I've just picked one of my photo, trying to show you this example about with Make Alexander. Here we have a course name. Here I used my own style and my own messaging. Run traffic as the media bar. We have a little description below. I always try to put some description below the title. I believe it's very important because you have to elaborate your message a bit. You have to give people a bit more details about your title. And also we have here some benefits and upsides and what you gonna actually get from being in this community. And here I also added some benefits of my program, of my course. You can start from scratch. It is for complete beginners. Instead of weekly live coaching, I added here 24/7 support. And simple call to action: start today on get access for free. There are a lot of call to actions, typical call to actions you can use. Making this creative was very easy. This is also my photo. I adjusted the position of the photo that actually the part with me was visible. I've added here a simple text with description and added here the call to action. This is just, you can go to the elements, button, and there are gonna be a lot of tons of button with different styles you can use. And this is the example of direct messaging when you actually just put the text without anything else on your creative. With the one color background, you appeal to your audience directly, build your Skool community with only paid ads. And also I've added here some details about what is it like to build in your community with paid ads. So you don't need any audience, you don't need creating content, launch it very fast, and also simple call to action. And I want to show you the results of the creative with the comparison between these two approaches, organic traffic and paid ads. And I want to show you the results. I actually started running campaigns on sales because my group became paid. So by the way, this is the second approach. I've recorded via self video. I'm testing it right now. This is so that's the creative. I spent it on it not $20. I've spent it on $12, but nevertheless, I turn it off because it's not effective. I usually spend 2-3 cost of target conversions before making decision about scaling, optimizing, or turning off the creative. For example, if I have a cost per target conversion $5 and after spending $50 I still don't have some conversions, I turn off this creative. So hopefully I've been able to get across you the strategy and the way of thinking how I approach to building the creative. As you can see, the process of making creative static images very simple, and I like this approach because it saves your time a lot. It better make 5-7 creatives, not polished, not perfectly designed creatives, but 5-7, and then go to test it, then trying to make the perfect creative for this time. So speed matters. I didn't show you the exact process, what buttons, where I found this one, because it could make video 1 hour long. So thank you for watching. Hopefully I could make to understand how you can approach to making your creatives. And the one last step is left. So see you in the last part.